A major cyber attack has brought one of the world's most iconic car manufacturers, Jaguar Land Rover, to a complete standstill. The breach, first discovered on the 31st of August 2025, has forced the company to halt all vehicle production across its global network of factories. This digital intrusion has effectively paralyzed the operations of the UK's largest automotive company, which is owned by the Indian conglomerate Tata Motors. The incident serves as a stark and immediate reminder of the vulnerabilities that even the largest and most sophisticated corporations face in our increasingly interconnected world, where digital systems are the lifeblood of modern manufacturing and commerce. The initial response from JLR was swift, but honestly quite drastic. In the first days of September, the company took the unprecedented step of shutting down its production lines. This shutdown was not limited to a single factory, but encompassed all of JLR's manufacturing sites, including its core facilities in the United Kingdom, as well as plants in Slovakia, Brazil, and India. The decision was made to contain the breach and assess the full extent of the damage inflicted by the unknown attackers. What began as a temporary measure has since been extended multiple times, with the latest announcement pushing the potential restart date into October, highlighting the severity and complexity of the situation. The attack appears to have been comprehensive, targeting the very heart of JLR's operations. Essential IT systems that control everything from vehicle design and engineering software to the intricate logistics of the assembly line were shut down. This has left the company in a state of suspended animation, with reports suggesting that over 1,000 vehicles are currently stranded in various stages of completion on factory floors. The hackers didn't just disrupt operations, they also accessed and potentially stole sensitive company information. Screenshots purported to be from JLR's internal systems later surfaced on channels associated with notorious cybercrime groups, adding a layer of data theft to the operational chaos. This incident is not just a technical problem, it is a full-blown corporate crisis. The shutdown has completely frozen the company's ability to build and sell new cars, which is its primary source of revenue. While JLR has managed to implement some workarounds to handle payments and ship vehicles that were already completed and awaiting delivery, its core business of manufacturing has been completely stopped. The extended nature of this shutdown points to a deep and pervasive breach, one that requires a meticulous and careful recovery process to ensure that all systems are secure before production can safely and reliably resume, a process now being managed by Tata Consultancy Services. The immediate and most visible impact of the production halt has been on the thousands of workers employed directly by Jaguar Land Rover. With assembly lines silent, many employees have been left in a state of uncertainty. While JLR continues to navigate the crisis, the lack of production work has created significant anxiety about job security and lost wages. The situation extends beyond the factory floor, affecting everyone from engineers unable to access design systems to administrative staff whose daily tasks are tied to the now frozen digital infrastructure. The human cost of this digital attack is mounting daily as the shutdown continues with no definitive end in sight. Beyond JLR's own workforce, the cyber attack has sent shockwaves through its extensive supply chain. The company relies on a network of over 700 smaller firms that provide the countless components needed to build a modern vehicle. With JLR's orders suddenly ceasing, these suppliers have seen their own operations thrown into disarray. Many of these businesses are heavily dependent on their contracts with the automotive giant, and the sudden stop in demand has created a severe financial crisis for them. There are reports of workers in the supply chain being laid off or told to seek state benefits, prompting unions to call for government intervention and support. For potential car buyers, the shutdown translates into significant delays and uncertainty. Customers who have placed orders for new Jaguar or Land Rover models, including highly anticipated new electric vehicles, now face an indefinite wait. Dealerships have limited information to share, and the pipeline of new cars has been completely cut off. This disruption not only frustrates current customers, but could also cause long-term damage to the brand's reputation for reliability and customer service. The crisis could also delay the planned launch of new models, such as the electric Range Rover, which are crucial for the company's future strategy in a competitive market. The financial toll of this extended shutdown is staggering. Experts have begun to calculate the immense cost of the disruption, with every week of inactivity translating into tens of thousands of fewer vehicles produced and millions of pounds in lost profits. Some analysts project that the company could face a cash burn of up to £900 million for the month of September alone. Such a significant financial blow could impact JLR's future investment plans, research and development projects, and its overall competitiveness. The attack has moved beyond a technical issue and has become a severe financial event with far-reaching consequences. In the face of this unprecedented crisis, Jaguar Land Rover has mounted a significant and multifaceted response effort. The company publicly confirmed the attack and acknowledged that some of its data had been accessed by the intruders. Its immediate priority has been to contain the threat and prevent further damage, which necessitated the difficult decision to shut down all of its IT systems and production facilities. This defensive maneuver, while costly, was essential to stop the hackers from moving further into the company's network and to create a secure environment from which to begin the recovery process, which is being handled by Tata Consultancy Services. The IT firm JLR outsourced its cybersecurity in 2023. To navigate the complexities of the breach, JLR has enlisted the help of external cybersecurity specialists. These experts are working alongside the company's internal teams to investigate the full scope of the attack, identify the vulnerabilities that were exploited, and eradicate any lingering malicious software from its networks. The company is also collaborating closely with national authorities, including the UK's National Cyber Security Centre and law enforcement agencies. This partnership is crucial for not only resolving the immediate technical issues, but also for pursuing the criminal groups responsible for the disruption and learning lessons to prevent future incidents. The timeline for a full recovery remains uncertain, reflecting the careful and methodical approach required to securely rebuild a compromised digital infrastructure. JLR has repeatedly extended its production shutdown, initially pushing the restart date from early September to the 24th, and now to at least the beginning of October 2025. This cautious strategy underscores the danger of restarting operations prematurely. If any part of the network remains compromised, the company risks a repeat attack or further data loss. The focus is on ensuring that when the factories do come back online, they do so on a foundation of secure and verified systems. While the core manufacturing operations are paused, JLR has been working to mitigate the impact where possible. The company has stated it is prioritizing the supply of spare parts to support existing customers and repair shops, which is a critical function for maintaining brand trust. Furthermore, workarounds have been developed to manage essential logistics, such as processing payments and arranging the shipment of vehicles that were already built before the attack occurred. These smaller, targeted efforts are designed to maintain some level of business continuity and customer service, while the much larger and more complex task of a full system restoration continues behind the scenes. The crisis at Jaguar Land Rover is a powerful illustration of why cyber attacks pose such a significant risk to large global corporations. In the modern era, companies like JLR are not just manufacturers. They are vast, interconnected digital ecosystems. Their operations rely on a complex web of IT systems that manage everything from employee payroll and supplier orders to the sophisticated robotics on the assembly line and the software within the cars themselves. This deep reliance on technology creates a massive surface area for potential attacks. A single vulnerability can be all a hacker needs to gain entry and cause catastrophic, widespread disruption. These attacks are no longer the work of lone individuals seeking notoriety. They are often carried out by sophisticated and well-organized criminal groups. Syndicates like Scattered Spider or Lapsus, whose names have been linked to the JLR incident, operate like businesses with the primary goal of financial gain through extortion, data theft, and ransom demands. They use advanced tools and techniques to breach corporate defenses, often exploiting human error, such as an employee clicking on a malicious link, as their entry point. For these groups, a large company like JLR represents a high-value target with the potential for a massive payday. The consequences of a successful cyber attack extend far beyond the immediate financial losses from a production shutdown. The theft of sensitive data, including employee information, customer details, and most critically, intellectual property like future vehicle designs, can have devastating long-term effects. This stolen information can be sold on the dark web or used to conduct further attacks. Furthermore, the damage to a company's reputation can be difficult to repair. Customers and partners may lose trust in the company's ability to protect their data and deliver on its promises, leading to a loss of business that can last for years. Ultimately, the Jaguar Land Rover incident underscores the absolute necessity for robust cybersecurity in today's business world. Protecting computer systems is no longer just an IT department issue. It is a fundamental pillar of corporate survival and responsibility. Investing in strong defenses, continuous monitoring, and employee training is not an optional expense, but an essential safeguard for protecting the company's operations, its workers' livelihoods, its suppliers' stability, and its customers' trust. In an age where the factory gates are digital, defending them must be a top priority for every major organization.